Hey Team USA Hierarchy, I just wanted to give a quick shout out for September's numbers for the hierarchy and who actually qualified for what in the month of September with the incentives that USA Hierarchy was giving out. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to the winners, to the raffle winners. But before I get started on that, we had an amazing month as a hierarchy in the month of September. And I am very proud to say that we gave Liberation Hierarchy half of what they needed for their SVP promotion. So for SVP, you need 300 recruits, 300 apps, 600,000 points. And we are safe to say that we gave them half of their promotion for that promotion. And it came from our hierarchy, Team 212, Citadel Knights, One Nation, Shield, Crossroads, the USA Base Shop. It's so exciting to really see this team come together and give half of what their upline needed for their promotion. That's a great accomplishment, guys. So be very proud of that. And when you're in the Liberation Hierarchy, when we go to fast start schools or we go to things like that, walk with your head held high because you guys accomplished something that most people don't accomplish. And to say you gave half of it to the leader of this organization, which is Len and Tasha Cooper, is a huge accomplishment. So before we get into who won what, and I know all of you guys are excited to see who won what, and did I get the computer? Did I get the watch? Did I get the Movada? What's the raffle looking at? I know I got a recruit, so I know my name's in that raffle. I know a lot of you guys have asked me who is winning, who won what, did I win the computer? So we're going to give some numbers here out today. And I want to give out personal recruits, apps, and points for the month of September because I feel it's very important for everybody to see where you guys are at and where you rank among the other peers in the hierarchy. So we're going to do top 10 personal recruiters for the month of September, and we have a 1, 2, 3, 4-way tie at number 10. Is Sylvia and Jean Chapman with 5 directs leading from the front. I love seeing leaders lead from the front. We have Devon Lee with 5 directs as well. We have Anthony Sinkfield, which I think they say he's going to be the next marketing director. We shall see, but I hear your name all the time, whether it's from Dan Wilkins and Myrna or Lou and Rhonda Pimber. They are consistently talking about you, Anthony. I am excited. I know my husband and I met you when we went out to Tucson, and I'm excited to see what happens for you this month. You have Lou and Rhonda Pimber, again, always leading from the front. You can't count a month where they didn't have personal directs to show their team that you have to go wide with 5 directs in their personal business as well. We have William Krigler, who's up next with 6 directs, personal directs. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people that had 9 directs last month for the hierarchy. We have Nathan Tallgren and Cheyenne Tallgren, again, studs in the business. I think the last time you guys hit a number like this, you guys got qualified for the exotic car in Vegas. So keep it up. You have Rick Martinez and Janelle Martinez at 9 as well, Daryl Gardner at 9, and Sylvia Soto with 9 directs for the month of September. But there's only one spot, and this one spot is taken by 2 people. And those 2 people both come out from the Denver office, and that's Natalie Gutierrez and Christopher Moya. I'd give those guys a round of applause for being number 1 recruiters in the hierarchy for last month, the month of September. So let's give you guys app count really quick. I want to go through this fairly fast. Let's give you guys app count. Number 10, Anthony Sinkfield. There's that name again. I think you're going to be the next marketing director. I want to say you're the flag carrier right now for Dan Wilkins. I don't know how Terrence feels about that, but right now I see your name a lot and I hear your name a lot. Anthony's at 8 applications for last month. Dan Wilkins is at 9, and these are personal numbers, guys. Sylvia Chapman and Jean Chapman, 14 applications. Temo Macias is at 14 applications. You guys will see a lot of Temo. His name is Antimio Macias. You'll see that in the back office, but he goes by Temo. And when you look at this guy, he knows how to write business. He knows how to go out there and protect families and get them what they need. Once he figures out that recruiting piece, he's going to be very hard to compete in this business because he's very consistent with helping clients in the field, and that's exactly where Chris and I were at for 3 years in our business. So recruiting can happen for you, Temo. Let's see you pick up those recruiting numbers. You have Lou and Rhonda Pimber with 15 applications, again, leading from the front. I love when leaders lead from the front. Lou and Rhonda Pimber, congratulations, 15 applications. Then you have Anal and Javier Castro with 17 personal applications. You have Christopher Moya also with 17 applications. William Krigler and Veronica with 17 applications. You have Alvaro Astorga with 18 applications. And then from there, it's just this big, huge jump to the number 1 position. And the number 1 spot for app count last month in September was Rick and Janelle Martinez with 25 personal applications. These guys are on fire, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are pretty well aware that they will hit marketing director. I don't know if Alvaro and Dan are going to let him hit marketing director before them, but he came in after you. He started running September 1st, so I want to say he's 20,000 points away from a marketing director, and he probably needs, I want to say, 5 licensed agents. One of them just got licensed today, and I think that he has 2 more that are testing next week. And it's almost like out there in Tucson where you get licensed and a few days later you guys get your number. It's the same thing in Denver, so the race is pretty fairly even when it comes to licensing. But we will see if Rick Martinez and Janelle Martinez hit marketing director before Dan and Alvaro. That would be insane. And he's almost qualified for Million Point Base Shop as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's look at personal production points for the month of September. We have Carl Rodriguez at number 10. I know he's not too happy with that spot, but he's at the number 10 spot for the hierarchy at 6,963 points. Then you have Dan Wilkins with personal production with 7,738. You have Lou and Rhonda Pimber again leading from the front at 8,415 recruits. Number 7 is Alvaro Astorga with 10,141. You have Christopher Moya and Jackie Moya with 11,944 points. Guys, let me just tell you about a little bit about Christopher and Kristen Jackie Moya in Denver. Chris got his license number to be able to write business with our carriers, was appointed and got his number 2 days before closeout. He got his number 2 days before closeout. So those points that you see, guys, happened in 2 days. I am very proud of what's happening in Denver, but let's see if this slow start, we're on the 10th of the month right now, let's see if this slow start that's happening this month gets picked up and they really have a back-to-back outstanding month. We shall see, but I'm proud of what you guys did last month. We have William Krigler at 12,493 points. Gene and Sylvia Chapman, 13,408 points. This is all personal stuff, guys. We have, there it is again, Antonio Macias with 14,676 points, guys. When you see somebody that actually has 14 applications and 14,000 points, it's really amazing to see that, which means the turnover rate is great, and he's actually 1,000 points per application. That's kind of where you want to be in the business, 1,000 to 1,500 points per application, and he's right on target. If you could just figure out that recruiting piece, Temo, oh man, you'd be right up there with some of the main players in PHP, not just the hierarchy, but inside of PHP. Number 2, you have Anel Javier Castro with 19,772 points. And the number 1 spot, again, a big jump from here. It's number 1 position, number 1 spot last month for personal production in September is Rick and Janelle Martinez, 27,264,000 points. It's really exciting to see where Rick and Janelle are at. I know they're about to hit marketing director. Dan, Alvaro. Whew, let's make sure it's not before you guys, because that's going to be amazing. Let me tell you, Pat, I will make sure Pat blows that up. It's going to be pretty insane. So let's talk about director. We have quite a few directors in the hierarchy as well, with the number 4 spot in the hierarchy for directors, and we added a ton of directors last month. We are going to add another 9 directors to the USA hierarchy director list. So this number next month is going to go up, and the competition is at an all-time high. But number 4, we have Alvaro Astorga with 17 recruits in his base shop last month. I know right now I think you're missing points on your MD promotion, but let's make sure recruiting is up there as well, 17. The next spot from there, number 3, is Dan Wilkins with 24 recruits in his base shop. Then you have the one and only, this guy is annihilating it. He's killing it. This is why he had such a phenomenal month in September. Rick and Janelle Martinez with 48 recruits. They were 2 recruits away from their blue shirt with their first month in business. That is exciting, and I know they're going to shoot for that this month. 48 recruits. They were the number 1 director-based shop inside the USA hierarchy with 48 recruits. So if you're looking here, if you just hit director, or you're a director, a senior director in the business already, standards and competition is at an all-time high right now in Team USA. 48 recruits. Let's push to get that done this month as well. I look forward to see where Rick and Janelle end their month as well. Let's look at submitted applications for director base. We have Dan Wilkins at 23 recruits. You have Alvaro Astorga with 29 recruits. You have Rick and Janelle Martinez with 64 recruits. And they're number one. They're number one. 64 recruits. From there, it's Alvaro with 29 recruits. 29 applications, I'm sorry. 29 applications, 64 applications, 23 applications for Dan. Guys, competition is fierce right now, and Rick and Janelle are competitors. They are not playing with this game. They are taking this thing very seriously. They want to build that legacy for their family. Ownership for them is real, and they want this ownership before the year ends. So let's see who can get there first and compete first. Let's look at submitted points. Number 4 spot is Alvaro Astorga with 17,212 points. Then you have Dan Wilkins with 17,507 points. And in the number 1 spot, again, by no surprise, it's Rick and Janelle Martinez with 47,654 points. Guys, they are not playing. I cannot wait for them to hit marketing director and really start competing with the top 5 of the company. You guys are doing amazing, Rick and Janelle. Keep raising the standards in the hierarchy. I remember when Chris and I raised the standards in the hierarchy for Liberation, and now we contribute half of the promotion for what they get. When they reach that next promotion, I know that's going to be you guys soon here. So it's exciting to see that, guys. So let's go over raffle. We're going to do some raffles. I know 2 of you guys won the raffle. 2 of you guys won a raffle, and there's a whole bunch of names in here. Let me show you all the names. I want to say there was 186 people in this raffle. Let me see if I can't turn the phone around. Let me see, how do I do this? I don't know how to do it, but I'm just going to kind of put it here. There's 187 tickets in here. Any person that got a direct in the month of September is going to get their name pulled. 2 people are going to get their name pulled. We will send you over a $25 Amazon gift card. So let's pull out those raffle tickets right now. It's going to be exciting. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to turn away because I don't want you guys to think that I'm cheating. So let's see. The number 1 person here is, here we go. Can you see that? You probably can't read my writing. It is Devon Lee. Devon Lee, you won $25 Amazon gift card. Congratulations. Congratulations. I want to say you're out of Team 212. I want to say you are out of Team 212. Congratulations on that. Congratulations. Let's see who the last winner is on the $25 Amazon gift card. I have somebody in hand. Let's see who it is. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. Chris and Jackie Moya, you guys won the other $25 gift card. We will be sending that out to you very shortly. Very shortly, we'll be sending that out to you. Guys, let's talk a little bit about the bracket, and then I'm going to end this video. It's going to be very short. Hopefully, I end at 15 minutes. So we had tiers for September for the gifts that we were going to give out. And the tier 1 was anybody that did 3, 3, and 3 got into the tier 1. That was tier 1 of 3, 3, and 3. Anybody that did 3, 3, and 3, that tier 1 was you, but it was the top person that was in that tier. The top person of that tier was the one that was going to win the Apple Watch or the Android Watch. And the winner for that one is none other. You guys ready? You guys, who do you think it is? I have a lot of people in the running. I have Kenneth, I have Devon Lee, Jose Perez Grovas, I have Miguel Galindo, I have Tristan, Tyler, Ana Benitez Moya, Christian Mendoza, I have Pamela, which is out of Tucson, I have Christina Trujillo, which I really, really like Christina. I really think you guys can get to director this month. I have Allison Robinson, also out of Denver. I like Allie. She's very, very young, but there's just something about her. I think she can get to director as well. We have Paloma, we have Carla, we have Alma, that are all in the running for either the iPhone, not iPhone, the iWatch or the Android watch. It's that smart watch. I don't have one, so aren't you guys the lucky one? Chris won't buy me one just yet, but it's okay. So those are all of the people. Krigler is also on this list. These are all of the people here that are on the running for 3, 3, and 3. So if you hit 3, 3, and 3, you're in this tier. And it's the top person of this tier. So who do you guys think it is? You guys think it's Tristan? You guys think it's Taylor? You guys think it's Devon? I don't know who it's going to be, but I'm going to announce it right now. And it's going to be exciting. And I hope when this person hears their name being announced that they get fired up and want to compete again for what we're giving out in the month of October. So the person that won tier 1 of 3, 3, and 3 is none other than, you guys ready for this? Let's see here. It is William and Veronica Krigler. Congratulations, guys. You guys won the iPhone watch or the Android. I don't know what kind of phone you guys have, so make sure you text it over to me so we can get that out to you guys. How did they win? They had 6 directs. Then they had 12,493,000 personal points. That was in the system, in the back office. Here's why I waited till the 10th. It gave you guys a lot of time to get your points in, and I didn't have to have people go, I've got points, I have points, I have this. This is all from yesterday, the 9th. So everything that was in, that's what I counted. He had 6 directs, 12,493 personal points, and that's kind of what put you over, guy, those personal points and the directs. I know Daryl had 9 directs, but he missed it by points. So you guys were neck and neck on what you guys were going to do. So congratulations, William and Veronica, for getting the watch. The next bracket, guys, this bracket, both of them want this computer so bad, and it's the HP computer. Both of them want it. I mean, if I could have told you, Anel and Javier, Anel wants this computer. Oh man, like you guys wouldn't believe. All she kept talking about was, I'm gonna win the computer. I need a computer. I need a computer. I need a computer. Then you have Chris and Jackie Moya also needing the computer because they have nothing but Apple products in their office, and unfortunately that does not work with our illustrations. It gives it a little bit of a hard time, but they both want this computer, and they're both in the running for that computer. There's other people in the running as well, but these two were the closest, and I can't give everybody's name because the video will just go way too long. These are the 2 people that were the closest, to winning the HP computer, and we ordered it. It's on its way. It'll be here on Thursday. I can't wait to give this computer out to one of these couples. So let's kind of give the ranking, and I don't know if Anel is like, I got the computer, or if Chris and Jackie are, I got the computer. I don't know who it is yet. I hope both of you guys are on the edge of your seats. But watch these numbers next month between the both of you. Watch who does more this month. It's great to have a wonderful month, but when you keep it and you back it up the next month, that tells us you're a player. Anybody can have one good month. Anybody can have one good month. When you repeat it again the next month, you're a player. You're a player. So let's give the numbers out. Anel and Javier had 15 recruits. They hit director last month. They're excited. They hit their 60% contract level, and we had quite a few people, but they're the ones that pushed hard as well. They had 15 recruits in their base shop, and they had 19,772 points for their business and 17 applications. Pretty freaking good month. Any other month, that month would have blown people away. Great month, Anel and Javier. Great month. 19,000 points is a big deal at an FA contract. Let's double that this month. Now let's look at the Moyas. The Moyas had 11,000 points, 944. So 11,000 points, 944. That was Chris and Jackie. Anel and Javier had 19,772. So Anel and Javier kind of beat you guys in points. They beat you guys in points, so it's a toss-up right now on who's going to do what. Anel and Javier had 17 applications. Chris and Jackie Moya had 17 applications. Is this crazy? It's crazy. But here's kind of where the separator happened. Anel and Javier had 15 recruits in their business last month, in the month of September. Chris and Jackie Moya ended last month with 26 recruits. That is 11 recruits above Anel and Javier. Anel and Javier beat Chris and Jackie Moya by 4,100 points. Unfortunately, the recruiting piece on the Moya side was just a little bit more, and that's what edged out Anel and Javier Castro. So the HP computer goes to the Denver office. Chris and Jackie Moya, congratulations. Super excited for you guys. I can't wait for you to open that up and actually start submitting and transmitting and getting everything in. Congratulations. You guys worked your butt off. Great job. Keep going. Anel and Javier, let's see if you guys can win the computer this month, because we're offering another one and we'll give the incentives out. Guys, the last thing that we need to announce is the person that won the Movado watch. And guys, this person that won the Movado watch, you've heard his name on this video consistently. Him and his wife's name consistently. They are just world-class people. They are people that want to go out there and win big for their families. And it's by no surprise that the #1 spot that gets the Movado watch is none other than Rick Martinez. Congratulations, guy, to getting that Movado watch. I can't wait to see that watch on your wrist in a recruiting interview, in a KTP sales appointment, and they're saying, what time is it? And you're like, Let me look. I have the time. And you have your Movado watch. It's going to be freaking amazing. Super excited for all the competitors, guys. We actually have another announcement today that we're going to make. We have a conference call today at 10 o'clock. Get on the call. We have a guest speaker that's going to be out on our call today speaking to all of Team USA, and that's the Base Shop. That's the Base Shop. And we want to make sure we go out there and give Vargas a whooping and get them going. So Base Shop, there is a conference call tonight at 10 o'clock. And at midnight tonight, the first person that does 5 recruits, 5 apps, 5,000 points, Chris and I will deposit a $200 Venmo into your account, $200 plain cash into your account today at 2 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, anybody that does 5 recruits, 5 apps, 5,000 points, you get $200. Pretty exciting, pretty exciting. So for October, guys, there's a ton of incentives that are happening right now for the month of October. It's recruits, apps, points, big events, licensed agents. It's those 5 things, the top 5 golf scores. You do have to have a minimum of 15 recruits in your business to be able to play at this level, guys. And I think it's completely doable, especially with the director sale contract being announced again for this month. But it's recruits, apps, points, licensed agents, big events. How many big events you guys get into your business? Minimum for you guys to qualify for these tiers is 15 recruits into your business. The number 3 person of the golf score gets a $150 Ruth Chris gift certificate. The number 2 spot gets a HP computer. We added that instead of we took out the iPad mini, or the iPad mini, I think that's what it was, and put on another HP computer instead of the iPad mini because we feel that people wanted that more and it's more feasible for the business. So that's number 2, and the number 1 person gets an exotic car for the day. I don't know who it's going to be. I know Rick and Janelle Martinez kicked butt last month, but it is a completely new month, guys. And the numbers right now, if you're looking at this month's numbers, they are completely tied. I want to say that Rick and Janelle have 5 recruits in their base shop, and Anal and Javier have 4 recruits in their base shop. Anal has, I want to say, 10,000 points to submit. I want to say last night Rick Martinez submitted 2,100 points. He wrote 5 applications. I know there's more points that are not adding, but this month, it's very even. It is a tie right now with who's going to take that exotic car and show up to their high identity client, or show up to those guys that are telling them that this business doesn't work and you can't make money. You're crazy. Why did you leave your job? Why did you do that thing? You should have went back. Go to Safe and Security, and you show up in an exotic car saying, I have this for the day, and I didn't pay a penny for it. That is flipping exciting, guys. So let's go out there and win strong. Let's go out there and congratulate all of those people that won for the month of September, guys. I look forward to doing another update for you guys in October, November, once all the numbers are placed again. Chris will be doing the next video, but I look forward to the next video coming out for Team USA Hierarchy. Guys, have a great BOM. Have a great BOM and make this a recruiting day. Talk to you soon. Bye.